I've never told this story on Instagram before, but I originally wanted to be a Supreme Court justice. When I first had this desire, there had not been a Black woman on the Supreme Court. Thank God that we now have one. And so it was a really ambitious, lofty goal. Most of my latter years in law school were spent campaigning court clerkship, which is when you work with a federal judge who was appointed by the president to kind of get the system going. Well, I didn't get it. Several years passed, and the moment I decided to be an entrepreneur, I get a call from one of the only Black women federal court judges' chambers saying they want me to clerk for them, or they want me to interview for a clerkship. And I was just like, am I going to take this interview and go back on the path that I thought that I was going to have forever? Or am I going to double down on being an entrepreneur? And in that moment, when I decided I'm not even going to interview for this, I'm going to be an entrepreneur, that was when I knew I'm really about to this entrepreneur life. Like I'm committed to it, because that was a big dream of mine. And it was one that, based on my pedigree and based on what I had done, I believe was one that I could have went all in on, and could have possibly achieved. But when I started making decisions for a different version of my future, that's when I knew that entrepreneurship was for me.